Here we go. We're live. And we are up and at it. You already know I did not cap. I got eggs. And hopefully we don't even need all of them. Ooh. So let's start. Let's start hatching some eggs, shall we? A little tired this morning. That's okay. It's a very weird dynamic streaming when I'm with two other people, which I haven't really done before, versus streaming by myself. It's very weird. I'm still not that I'm not used to streaming by myself. I've done so much of that. I know what that's like. I didn't expect it to be. Yeah, I did. Other people bring energy. Woo! Bless me. No one's in chat, so I gotta do it. These eggs are hatching quick. We're already getting through these. I did not schedule today's, so that's a fault of mine. I didn't know when I was going to be live today. I could have done either, and I was like, you know what? Because I have the time in the morning, why don't I do now instead of the PM, because I know I have a good 50-50 of my viewers who make the PM streams and then those who can only make the AMs. Mario plus rabbits? Okay. I'll probably do some video editing tonight from the Pixelmon stream. Start making videos out of that content. Did I? I did. Put that on your bingo list. For your bingo card. First time I checked my shinies and went, did I? Or checked my party and said, did I put eggs in? What? No luck. I have a Discord notification. How are you live when I'm out shopping? Crystal, welcome. Yeah, with my increase in streaming, we've been getting more and more people back in the community Discord. So those of you who are not in it, make sure you're there. You're missing the fun. Mostly just talking about shiny hunts, but that's okay. That's what we do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. 275. I gotta make sure. I did not mean to set up a picnic. I'm trying to release Pokemon. All these Sobbles that don't look pink. Do do do. Here we go. Hey! I did not see him there. It's a real shame I can't. Can't multi-stream to YouTube and Twitch. I enjoyed those days. Growing both platforms was kind of fun. Although I do kind of like that I do now just have one place where you can find me. I do like that. Although I kind of wish I was growing my Twitch streams a little more. $277. This should be 279. Yes, I was correct. It's gonna hatch like as soon as I hit the ground here. No fall damage. I have like 100 Froakie eggs. I'm still getting more. Oh no. You're trapped in the Froakie trap. I wish you the best of luck. Oh, this is not 281. This is 280. I accidentally pressed the button twice. 554. Oh, that's brutal. I hope I don't get there with this Sobble. I hope these eggs are the last ones I've got, but you know, it is just a chance. There's a little science behind it, but it's also not. No guarantees for sure. My fourth box is named Failures. Oh. Gotta try to get me on the carbonated milk. Oh, no way. I will do so many different things before I try carbonated milk. This is actually 281, so I won't press the button. Unfortunately, 281 is not the one who brings us the glory of the shiny. I'm still waking up. It's like fizz that my friends encouraged me to eat mayo banana. Oh. Why would you listen to your friends? That sounds disgusting. Ugh. White boy. Playing games right now, but I'm lurking. Hey, appreciate you. I'm always down for some lurking. I should rephrase that. On streams. I had so much fun playing Pixelmon last night. I just want to play Pixelmon now. Like, I might just, like, start... I don't know, if the Pixelmon series goes well enough, I might... I've been thinking about, like... So, back in the day, I used to run a Minecraft server. I was, like, 13 years old. So, very much back in the day. 10 plus years ago. Oh, I'm so old. But I used to run a Minecraft server, and I thought, man, there's no way I have the time to do that now. But I think the only way I'd be able to justify it is if, like, I've thought about, like, if the Pixelmon series does well enough, it could make sense for me to, like, hey, this is HLEEP's official Pixelmon server, and I, like, run a Pixelmon server. That could be pretty cool. So that's something, if that series continues, you might be able to look forward to. Not sure yet, but I think it'd be a good additional business venture to keep the series running, and maybe I could have like a copy of the world that we're in for people to like run around. So HLEEP is actually an onomatopoeia for a noise that me and Poltrock Plays used to make when we were prepubescent. It's just a really high-pitched like screech noise, and we were making the noise and we were trying to come up with a word for it, and we said it kind of sounds like you're saying HLEEP. Is that? So I can't really do it anymore, but I kind of, or what happened was Poltrock actually picked it for a Twitch username just for a random like test account he was using, and it was like, haha, that's funny. And I was like, wait, what if I made that my username? Because I didn't really have a consistent username back then. I kind of just like put stuff together. Like I had a couple different usernames at that point, but once I came up with that one, I kind of just stuck with it, and now it's just like the story of HLEEP. 3 shiny Vaporeons? I saw something in Discord, but I didn't. When I looked through it, there was like a lot of scrolling to do. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to catch up on all of this. I think the last thing I saw was the Pikachu, your sleep Pikachu, and then I scrolled through all of that, but anything above that I did not see. Pokemon Sleep is interesting to me. You and Leon are goated. I felt so bad for Leon. Because before you joined, he was keeping it alive himself. It was a tough world for Leon. And I you know, I can only interact so much. That's my, like, on stream I can interact, but like, because I know exactly how I'm saying things on a stream and they can't be interpreted too many different ways. But you see all these things about like bigger YouTubers, stuff that they did when they were smaller, like coming back to haunt them as far as like too much interaction or too, you know, and that kind of thing. It's just like, it's a good, you learn from them. If there's anything I can do watching someone else make dumb mistakes, is that, yeah, you know, you gotta be careful. And, you know, that's an important thing to me, because I'm trying to build something great here with me and my friends, and, you know, really build a community where that kind of thing doesn't take place. We don't need any, I don't need to be picking up a ukulele anytime soon. Let's just put it that way. So that, my point being, I try to like interact with the Discord, but only in like very obviously clean cut like ways. But I do read everything. Eventually. Shiny Hub Pichu. You know, Pikachu and Pichu shiny is kind of mid, but a shiny, like, I actually have a shiny. I don't remember if I evolved it. Oh no! That's what happened. I was shiny hunting Pichu for a while. And this was like before streaming. Oh, I do have a shiny Pichu though. I have a shiny Raichu from Legends Arceus. But I was shiny hunting Pichu in like Sun and Moon a long time ago. And the way Sun and Moon's egg hunting works is that once an egg is shiny, no matter what Pokemon you have, that egg is always going to be shiny. Like, it's like a number sequence. Like, it's a random, like, after X amount of eggs, that egg is going to be the shiny egg. So what happened was I got a shiny Pichu, I was flipping out, and then my game like crashed or something, I didn't save. So I was like, well, I give up on the shiny Pichu hunt. So I started shiny hunting, or no, I wasn't even shiny hunting. I was making like a Butterfree. I think I was trying to make a competitive Butterfree, not because I thought it was good, but my friends and I used to do FFAs back then, so we used to just breed whatever we wanted and whatever. So I was breeding that, and 3 eggs in from my save point, I got a shiny Butterfree. I still have that shiny Butterfree, but it was because all of those shiny Pichus, or the shiny Pichu was 3 eggs in as well, so no matter what Pokemon I bred there, it was going to be a shiny Pokemon. Sun and Moon. Right, Raichu will be named Ice Spice. That's actually almost a better name for a Raichu, I feel like. Because, like, the hair color. Or not Raichu's hair color, but Raichu's fur color versus Ice Spice's hair. Welcome all to the stream where we're discussing. Gotta get my caffeine in me. Might have to take an extra one today. Now we're talking about Ice Spice. Do. Is that egg 295? Did I forget to hit the button? No, I'm goated. Short-term memory loss. Hi, I'm Dory. I'm like running through the motions with this shiny hunt now. Oh, I'm done. And those of you too, I know a lot of the people who are probably here would have been the ones who missed the Pixelmon stream last night. I do plan on making the Pixelmon videos into like a shorter form, digestible type thing. One of these things is not like the other. After this third Sammy, I'm gonna have some eggs. Dang, third sandwich, no shiny. I get like a shot. Like this is just flexing at this, but like I get like a good shiny per sandwich. Maybe I'll find some terror raids. Is there anything in the sky? You gonna be a 5-star or above? Oh, okay. Egg power. Got you. 4-star, you don't drop Herba. I'll do some raids on stream too. I know I could go like look on the map, but I gotta run around anyway. Let's try this one. Actually, most of my... I mean, this is the move. Let's see how it goes. Maybe I could do a sandwich this stream if I get Herba. Maybe I can make that part of my streams to mix stuff up. That'd be... Just challenging some terror raids. With my shiny Azumarill. Wario! Alright, Zoo. Well, actually, your name is Wario. Oh, look at that. Psychic? Yeah, that's not really gonna hurt. What will hurt is the fact that I belly drummed. I need to... Oh, one of my NPCs got... Oh, wait, no, it's the... Come on. Let me get that off. Yes! Nice! That's fine. I have Shell Bell or something that'll heal me up crazy. Yeah, Shell Bell. I got a Shell Bell. Oh. Why are you rocking Thunderbolt? That's kind of sus. I'm sorry that I unironically said sus. Well, that's not fair. I want to remove negative effects from me. Oh, my belly drum is gone. Okay, I might just take the death here instead of trying to belly drum again, because I'm hypnotized anyway. Among Us is everywhere. Let's just try and get this up. Oh. It's got stored power and Calm Mind. That's a really good combination. The joke here is that that's a terrible combination for me. Go Wario, the reliable partner. Was I already paralyzed at that point? I can't even use belly drum because it got me down to half. Okay, let's try and get a light screen off. Oh, no. Well, this did not go as planned. It turns out it has stored power. And the game sent out a Pokemon that had an Intimidate it's literally just getting special attack all the way up anyway without Calm Mind. Let's get a light screen. Please. I think I live one stored power. Nope. Its power got more stored. Okay. Let's try that again. I would like to Why? I'm probably not going to do Terra Raids a lot. I'm determined because I want more Herba Mystica, but the design of these Terra Raids is so god awful. Like, they had it with Dynamax raids. The raid concept. What a stupid mechanic. Let me go. Let's invite some people. Oh. So I'm connected to the internet and it dissipates. Well, we're not doing that one anymore. Let's hatch some eggs, I guess. But now I could do some different Terra Raids. I love getting carried in a Terra Raid. But I have Terra Raid viable mons, it's just... It's ridiculous how laggy and bad they are. Let's hatch another round of eggs. I I gotta charge my phone while we're streaming because after the stream I go right to work. Had to check back and make sure that I wasn't missing the shiny while I was plugging in my phone. Yo, focus. Boom, beep, beep, bum. 298. When's the next community day? Pokemon Go community days. Community day list. Let's see if this article has anything good. Yeah, I get it. Froakie just happened. Oh, here's a list. Okay, so I don't know that they've announced it. Yeah, I don't know that they've announced it yet. Yeah. I don't see anything yet. So, I'm sure they will shortly though, because... Oh, we're only... there isn't another one in August, so... Or is there? Yeah, I have no idea. Honestly, I kind of just see it like the week of, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta make sure I play Pokemon on Saturday. Because it's normally on a weekend. Your boy, what? Egg number 3, Hundo Dundo. Not 3 Hundo Dundo. We are not 3 Hundo Dundo. Another 2 hour? Yeah, about, I think I'll probably go for about 2.5, and then I'll eat lunch and head to work. So, about another 2 hours or so. Did I just release? No. So yeah, you can expect another 2 hours-ish. I wish I could go longer today, but I actually, because I started in the AM, I actually have to work versus the PM where I'm back from work. The AM for me, I guess it's, to most people watching me at this time, it's probably not AM. But that's what I'm referring to when I say that. I want to do a tear raid. My undiagnosed ADHD just... Yeah, I want to do tear raid. I want a shiny, you know? And sandwiches are good with that. And you know how you get sandwich ingredients? Ooh, look at all these special raids. A fairy Flareon? Give me that. Here's gonna be all the pains though, is trying to get through these menus. You got ice cream? See, that's bizarre to me because it's 9 in the morning for me. Yeah, I don't think we're getting in this Flareon raid. Tough luck. Oh? Well, going to switch up into a Zoomerl because... Why wouldn't I? He's Fairy Fire. Hello, hello, I wish you good luck. OFCA. Thank you. Hello. How do I pronounce that? I was gonna try and I was like, Uvka? Uvka? Ooh, that guy had a shiny quillfish. Yeah, like that. Cool. Got it. First try. Give me Billy Drum. Will-O-Wisp. I'm fine with that. Oh, you know, I see why no one brought... I'm a little goofy. I see that no one... He's a fairy type. I forgot about that. Like, I knew that. But what am I going to do against that? I am a fairy type. I mean, it's still effective. And I'm strong, so... More importantly, I'm not dying. Although I guess more importantly, I could do more damage. Yeah, what is the strategy with 2 Iron Hands here, though? I get Overquill. Overquill is really cool. I'm glad he got an evolution. Like, that was definitely a needed thing for him. My Polish means sheep. My nickname is the name of this animal with a spelling mistake. Oh, that's cool. So in Polish, then, is sheep pronounced Auka? Or is it more like an Oka? I'm gonna light screen and try and protect these fools, but this one's over. They brought 2 Iron Hands to a fairy type raid. I know I wasn't doing much damage, but at least I only died once. I could say I learned a little Polish today. I still gotta do my Duolingo for the day. Yeah, this one's just as good as done. I did not get lucky with these fools. I'm not doing the most either. Oh. I gotta think about my strategy here. I need a redemption terror raid. I need something to, like... It's hard to write how it reads in Polish. We have very hard pronunciation with these type of words. Yeah, that makes sense. That's fair. Now I know... I know what the word sheep looks kind of like in English. Did you see the Duolingo at the Barbie movie premiere? I did not. I haven't... I'm like so bad with like keeping up with pop culture. Like the Barbie what was it? Barbieheimer or whatever. You know, it was like, oh, which one did you go see? And I was like, yeah, I saw neither. Like, what is my favorite Pokemon? Rotom. Rotom is my favorite Pokemon. Politoed is a very close second, and he might end up taking the cake. But right now, it's still Rotom. Yoshi Man, welcome. Good to see ya. We're trying to do some terror raids to kind of spice up the shiny hunt a little more. Yes, sir! I love me, Rotom. It's finally a stream I'm awake for. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get in this one or not. This raid doesn't like me. See, the issue is if I do random, I could get like a 2-star. So, I mean, I'll try it, because what's the worst thing that happens? I can't do another random raid where I get a 2-star. Nice. A Psychic Garganacl. Let me bring something worthy of... Garganacl will have ground type moves. I'm just... he's a fighting type. That's what screwed us last time, was people bringing... We're just gonna go with Wario, again. I like streams with a small number of viewers. It's always fun to talk to the streamer. I get behind that. I can agree with that. There's a vibe to it that you can't really... Oh, come on. They abandoned the raid. I thought we had it too. I just want... See how hard it is for me to just try and get Herba? Yeah, I think this is one where I can actually just go Iron Fist. I have a shiny one. I haven't played Violet seriously since... Sometimes I streamed on Twitch and had 34 viewers. Cool, because when someone came out, it closed it. Yeah! That's kind of how mine go. As I've streamed a little more consistently, I'll get... It kind of depends on the day. Because I stream right now, which is like... For me, it's about 9 a.m. But for most of the audience that shows up at this time, it's a lot of people not in the United States, which is where I'm out of. But then I also stream at like 5 p.m. my time, so I get like a different audience then. So I'm kind of growing it both ways, seeing what happens. Knockoff? Oh. That's like my item. Too many eggs. Yeah, I didn't start playing Violet again until I needed something to stream because I wanted to get back into streaming, and I was like, well, I can always just do some shiny hunting. I like shiny hunting. You know? I'm not gonna complain there. Wait. The energy... Oh, okay. They're attacking. I was like, no way energy, like, got to him before I could even attack once. Barbie or Oppenheimer? Truthfully, I have no thoughts. I'm not a big comedy movie person. But I'm also... I'm not a movie guy. Really, I'm not. I don't like watching movies. Like, the only time I like to watch a movie is if I'm, like, in theater and it's something I care about. And there's not a lot, like... I'm gonna catch some flack here, but... Like, I've pretty much only gone to see... In recent years, I've really only gone to see the, like, newer video game movies that have been coming out. Like, the Sonic movies and the Mario movies. So, truthfully, like... I pretty much lack a good enough opinion to... make a side-defining comment for each. And are we finally gonna beat a 6-star raid here? was there. When one person comes, there's something to talk about. Yeah, I agree with that. It can be tough. I'm very used to talking to myself, just because I've done a lot of like let's play type content, so I can kind of get it to work until someone comes, which typically only takes around like 5 minutes or so before someone pops in. But yeah, sometimes it's hard. See, I need bottle caps. I have like, yeah, Crystal Sharks is always there. Now I've finished bottles. Most of their movies are repetitive. Yeah, I just don't. Like, I don't like sitting down and doing nothing for that long. Is kind of my issue. Which is definitely a me issue. Like, I acknowledge that I'm probably missing out on some great film. But, I mean, if I don't care, does it really matter? Like, in the past, I was helped by colleagues, helped a little as a fake crowd, quick randomly people show up on some place. I've never like had not great support. Like, my friends don't typically watch me a whole lot. So when my friends do actually come in, most of the time they're actually watching, which is kind of nice to know that like my numbers aren't like kind of skewed, but it does mean a lot when my friends pop in and they're just chilling, or they pop in chat just to say hi even. But I'm chasing that 3,000 to 4,000 hours watch time right now. So that's kind of my grind, and why YouTube streaming has been my bigger focus than trying on Twitch. Well, and I used to multi-stream. But Twitch came out with that policy that you can't do that even if you're not an affiliate. So then I was like, well, now I have this YouTube channel with 1,000 subscribers, or I could stream to my Twitch channel with 80 followers. Yes, it was a pretty no-brainer to me which one I was going to. All streams are funny since your YouTube stream had like a 5-minute delay. Now I did fix that. There was an issue that I was doing on my end, that now I can stream without that delay. But yeah, that was always funny. Twitch was the platform to go to for those. Sort of, kind of. I don't have like an auto tracker, but I do have a stream deck. So I just hit a button when I hatch an egg. Like right now, I'll just press the stream deck button. Although I suppose there's probably like a screen tracking software that detects the egg hatching, huh? Oh, my coding course is done. We are out of that, which is why I actually have time to do more streams, or that's how the time freed up for my videos, which is why today is 101. Oh, I knocked my stream deck. 101 days straight of content where I clicked manually that I had another egg. Yeah, I can't imagine that would be like a crazy difficult thing. I'm not experienced. I know web languages some more than other things, so I mean, off the top of my head. I'd have to figure it out, but like I think I could figure it out. Yeah, what language? That's cool. But yeah, I just started an internship with a local company just over this summer. It's not like a crazy big one, but I think just having an internship on my resume is going to be huge for getting a web development job. Simple Windows Forms program. Nice. Yeah, I should look and see if, like, I'm sure someone's written some, like, open source program that watches your stream and, like, or, like, watches your screen and, like, detects when you were hatching an egg. For eggs, that would be a total of 684. I hope I don't reach that with this Sobble, but the number isn't going down. We could put it that way. That's super cool. I love writing programs that just genuinely solve little things that I'm doing. That's like the coolest feeling, even though like sometimes they're not the most complicated. Lulu Pokemon Sword over 30. Ugh. That's the worst feeling. My worst shiny hunt comes from my shiny Score Bunny hunt that I did on stream. And we hit 964 eggs. I hope we never reach that number again. That was a mud. Like, unlike any other mud. Double. Yeah, my watch time has been going up too. That's so... I'm hoping just by streaming more, internship and a job at the same time. Yeah. I'm in a really good position right now. I can't lie. The internship is very like laid back. And I don't mean good position like flexing my money here. I mean just like mentally, and my job, my current job that isn't relate, like just my quote unquote 9 to 5. It's not very demanding like my old job was. And it's in a small town, so there's a lot of downtime. So I'm currently looking for a shiny antique Sinistea. About 5 hours have already flown by. I wish you the best of luck with that one. That'll be a cool one to have, though. Time-wise, my worst has been current Oshawott hunt, but my worst luck has to have been Cranidos and BDSP. Ugh. But Cranidos is a really cool shiny. That's a super cool shiny to have. But yeah, the internship's laid back. My current job is pretty simple. So I have a lot of energy outside of work just to put towards my goals. It helps that my girlfriend and I, she is also getting very busy right now with her. She's finishing up schooling. So the times when we see each other kind of work very well. Like we can kind of work around both of our schedules to still see each other too. So despite the busyness, that area of my life is not declining either. I could never shiny hunt for life. Problem I have, I work as a game designer, and after I work, I have little desire to play games. That's always been a fear of mine because that's super cool, but me and a buddy started a Udemy course or Udemy, I guess some people might pronounce it. We started a Udemy course on Unity, and we both have programming backgrounds of some type. And we had a lot of fun doing it, but that's always been a irrational fear of mine of like, yeah, if you make enjoyment, yes, that exactly what Yoshiman said. And I do have a little bit of that with YouTube. I don't make money quite yet from this, so that's part of it, but I'm definitely putting in the amount of time that someone who made money from it probably would be. Or well, I probably a little less than that just because I don't make money right now. But after yesterday was 100 days straight of videos and or streams. And after doing that, years ago, it looks like this engine will dominate games dev of consoles and PCs. Yeah, Unreal Engine is kind of kicking butt right now, isn't it? You would know more than I, but I mean, as soon as it comes to, I'm heading out. That's fine. Yeah, that's another good point. I know, like, in my brain, I'm always trying to kind of optimize stuff. So whenever I'm playing a game that lines up with my channel's my audience, like if I'm playing a Pokemon game or playing, you know, any Nintendo game, but I'm really kind of trying to focus more on Pokemon lately. I'm trying to kind of focus in on that as a niche. But really, any Pokemon game now, I'm like, I could be recording this. I should be recording this, getting content out of it, you know? So I definitely feel that. I do still, oh, I'm an egg ahead. Oops. I do still enjoy doing this. So that's good. But I don't make money from this yet. You know? After this stream ends, I'm gonna go to my job and make money. But even from like a monetization level, my YouTube isn't monetized yet. So well, it'll be interesting. I want to get there. My goal was the end of the year. Was like my dream goal. I don't think it's a realistic one. So I think my next goal to get monetization is going to be what was I gonna say? Oh, it's gonna be the 365-day mark of that straight content. So sometime in June next year, or well, it'd be like mid-May. I'm hoping to be monetized by. And YouTube recently did a thing. Did you know people on the Hidden Power podcast? They invite to talk about Pokemon. Positive guys. I do not. I've never heard of that, but that sounds fun. I don't think I put in eggs. That's another thing I need to do a little more of too in this YouTube space, is a little more networking. Yesterday was my first collaborative stream, but the other streamer is my lifelong friend who I've known since the 4th grade. So, but he's also like a streamer in his own right. Like, he's not just my friend who showed up to play games with me. Unlisted Leaf. I do not. The channel is very small, but they have great content. They speak about news about the world of Pokemon. Hidden Power Podcast. I've also wanted to start a podcast. That's a thing that I've wanted to do. Oh, they look like cool guys. I'll have to give it a follow. I like the thumbnails. I'm gonna bookmark that and steal a lot of inspiration from their thumbnails because I like them. Who could run it with me? He mainly does TCG nowadays. Is a super good guy, a great chance for networking. Oh. Opera GX doesn't have the cool thing that Google Chrome does with YouTube. Unlisted Leaf. 2.6 million. Yeah, he might be a little out of my range. But the Hidden Power guys have 2 points. They got 1,000 more than me. There's a bit poor. We can have podcasts together if I learn Polish. I'm learning Japanese right now on Duolingo. It's definitely not Polish at all. Sugoi, yes. Oh. Watch anime. It would be good to watch anime without subtitles. Yeah, that's like half my goal, honestly. I also want to visit Japan at some point in my life. But yeah, I'm hoping to gear more towards streaming, continuing the channel, because I would love to do content. My only fear is if I try to mix this channel with streaming. Have no fears. That's my mindset. I lied. I gotta do some more content, kind of like they do. More of that speculative stuff, some news. Maybe I can watch a little bit of their stuff and kind of give myself some insight on what I could do. I do not. Truthfully, I don't watch a lot of YouTube. Especially like Pokemon YouTube. Especially like, that's kind of like the thing with like game designer not wanting to play games. Like, I do Pokemon YouTube, therefore like anytime I think about watching like a PokeTuber, I'm like, I could be just doing this instead. Subscriber wise? Oh, dang. I watched PokeTube stuff back in like, dare I say, like King Nappy. What a crappy guy. That's just. But like those guys, like Game Boy Luke, Patters. But most of the people I watched back when I did was way back with the King Nappy before all of his stuff. And Shady Penguin too. He's still around. He's a great guy still. He hasn't got canceled yet, right? Cartoon from childhood. I mean, this is gonna sound stupid. But every Saturday at 8 a.m. I woke up and I watched the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl anime. I set an alarm on Saturdays for like 7:30, woke up, and then watched Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. That or SpongeBob, if we're taking that out of the equation, but the real answer is probably the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl anime. Doo-doo. TP was the broadcast at my place after school. This was the period when Pokemania returned in me. Yep. That's kind of where my stuff not started, but that's like my was Oras. I thought Hornrichu came after Kalos, so I started watching Advanced after X and Y. I was like, why is the animation so bad? That's awesome. Turtwig. Turtwig by 1,000 miles. Favorite Sinnoh starter. Like so many miles. I don't know if I can show this without showing also my... Yes, I can. So back there is my nerd shelf of nerd things. There's a Turtwig plush. But it's a shame I can't get that in the camera view. Just because of the way... I only have so much space in my room. Now I gotta fix my camera up. Good enough. But, I would really love to have that, like, in view more while I'm streaming. But the reality of it is, like, I can't... I see 8-bit Do gamepad. I love this thing. I initially only got it because I wanted a controller... Well, I wanted a controller with turbo, so I could grind the money in this game. And then, I knew 8-bit Do had good stuff. My older brother, had recommended some of their stuff, like, years past. I never ended up buying them. So it was a little more than, like, the cheapest turbo controller, and I was like, you know what, why don't I get, like, a good quality branded controller? At the very least, because I didn't plan on using it, but it was just like... You know, at the very least, I'll have a good controller for this and not just buying like a random crap controller just to turbo. And I ended up really liking it. I use it on my PC now for almost everything that I use a controller for on PC and most of my Switch games. Some of them I just can't, like, sometimes I'll try and play Tears of the Kingdom with this and I'm not... It doesn't feel quite right. But it is a super... What a great brand. Similar age if you talk about... Yeah, we are. I just turned 23. So... we are absolutely similar age. 325. I gotta get out of the desert land though. Too many of these people just pop up. Or not people, Pokemon. Ooh. Most hated Pokemon because of design. Ah. Ooh, I could cook here. I don't have a lot of popular Pokemon opinions. I mean, there's your everybody likes XYZ Pokemon, but I don't actually dislike a lot of Pokemon. Let me look through some quick. This releasing is lagging like crap. Is that our yeah, that's our second box we got through today. Let's go look. Yeah, I'm not gonna count the Paradox Iron Pokemon. I don't like a lot of those, but that feels like that's like a give me. I really don't like Meowscarda. I hate that. I'm already not a cat person. I'm allergic to cats. And I get they can be cute, but truthfully, someone shows me a picture of their cat, I do not care. I don't like cats. They're inferior to dogs in just about every way. You remove Pokemon? That's nice. I should do that. My only issue, I would be so afraid of accidentally releasing my shiny Talonflame. I would be terrified. And I know I could set it up to only do it the exact amount of times. I would just be so terrified. My game is starting to lag a little bit. You okay over there, Nintendo Switch? Let's get out of here, maybe. Scarlet and Violet moment. Oh, yes. Out of here, right into the place I said I wanted to avoid. Let's go up. Yo, easily switch profiles with a single button. I made it so this macro is on a separate profile. Nice. That is smart. I feel like that's got to be the move. Not doing a very good job hatching these eggs, trying to avoid all the... There we go. There's some grass. Get me over there. Oh, we're still hatching. 326. I'll probably play through them on stream, but honestly, I'm kind of indifferent about them. I didn't think this game really needed DLC. Like, I think it definitely... I'm glad that there's going to be more Pokemon appearing and stuff. I always like that they bring old Pokemon back. But it's just an issue with the game overall for me. The performance and everything, like, they shouldn't be adding a bunch of new content when this game performs so poorly. Like, just move on. I know that there are, like, 2 different teams working on this, and there's already a new Pokemon game in development. Like that, you know something's cooking. And I know it's probably not far enough along, otherwise we would know about it. But it's just... I'm not hyped, per se. I'll play it, I'll buy it, I'll probably enjoy it, but I'm not losing sleep over... What the heck? Weird. The lighting got really weird there. Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to Super Mario RPG's remake, though. That's what I am looking forward to. That's gonna be awesome. National decks really do the... Yeah. And I think the thing that bothers me, and I have ranted about this a lot to people and on streams and everything, but the thing that bothers me about no national decks is the fact that they aren't updating the models right now. Like, the models we're using are just like upscaled from the these are the 3DS models. So the excuse of like, oh, well, it takes so long. Like, don't get me wrong, it would take time. I understand that. But they're not making new models for every game. And if they're not doing that, why can't we access every Pokemon? Why don't you put a little more time into the literal catchphrase of the entire series instead of... I don't know, they're not... It's dumb to me. After I return to Pokemon X, I must admit from the graphics, they are more consistent. Yeah. Pokemon X was awesome. There's a lot of stuff people don't like about it, but there's positives and negatives to this game for sure. You know, the fact that they're not updating models and all this kind of thing is one thing. I like where the gameplay for Pokemon games is trending. You know, more of this open world, just running around. I did put eggs in, right? Yeah. Did it again. But I don't like... This is funny. I don't dig the laziness. You know, the graphics aren't blowing me away. Game Freak clearly doesn't know how to make a 3D game to save their life. And it's a weird transition too, because they just went from it was okay that they didn't have great graphics because they were on a DS to now you're releasing on the same console as Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Like, and even if Tears of the Kingdom has some performance moments, it's a gorgeous game. You know, like, the Switch's hardware is super limiting, and I get that. But what's so cool about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is that despite the performance issues that a Switch kind of limits you to because of its lower power of hardware, they created a beautiful environment and a beautiful art style so that you don't necessarily have to have the best graphics. If that, you know, I mean, you're a game designer, you understand it more than I do. Managing the project, not the people creating it. Oh, absolutely. That's 100%. I would never throw the blame on any of the individual names that are not management. It's all on management. That's why they're management. They get paid a little more, and they get to live with the decisions that are made. This is their fault. The people who actually make these games, they're the ones who, they just get told what to do. They're just at work. You know, there's not their fault at all. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, this remix is nice with it. Da da dee da dee da da da. Lazy. Imagine that someone comes to work and says, "Today I'm going to do something wrong because I'm lazy." Yeah, no, it's not. That's such a bad. That sucks. That really does, because really what it is, you know, it's, especially, I can imagine, so Pokemon in particular, right? They're pumping out games at such a high frequency that you got cheddar. Let's go. They're pumping out games at such a high frequency that, like, I understand, like, different teams are probably working on different things, but still, like, the development cycles for these games must not be long enough, because I imagine even the lower level of the management is being pushed to get things quicker, so then lower level management pushes the actual developers, and then developers have to create these glitchy games that don't get fully tested. They don't, you know, all these things, and it ends up with a mid-level product. You know, it's sad, especially for the developers, because I mean, you release this to the world, you're probably proud of certain aspects, but like, yeah, I agree with that too. That's why I think when people say like I was just saying, like, Game Freak can't put together a 3D game. You know, obviously the devs behind these games have the talent to put a game together. They know how to make a video game. This is a video game. And a good one. Like, it's not a bad game. It's just not Pokemon quality. It's like, it's low quality. As far as the expectations that we have for a Pokemon game. But it is much easier to just say Game Freak. Pokemon Oppenheimer. Pokemon All. Although, honestly, I might enjoy Zelda games a little bit more than Pokemon games. But I'm a PokeTuber because it's easier to replay. Graphics and buzz matter little. Matters to me the experience, which is great. And I very much can get behind that. I actually, I made a video ranking every mainline Pokemon game, and I put Scarlet and Violet in S tier. Which you would probably not think after what I was just saying. But I love the direction, the open world direction the games are trending to. Being able to Union Circle and just run around with my friends was super fun when the game first came out. Like, it's so cool. Where I think these games kind of suffer is like replayability. You know, unless I Union Circle up with somebody, there is a small likelihood I'll ever play another file of this game. Whereas I'm probably on my 10th run of Soul Silver right now, just because there's a difference there. But how long did I take to finish the Pokédex of SV? Like 3 or 4 days. I grinded this game hard. I think it was the 4th day maybe I finished that Pokédex. Because this came out and I was like, the shiny odds were like revealed to be super crazy, and I was like, I need to be hunting. And now this is the first game where I've ever had a second box of shinies. It's correct. I'm currently writing an undergraduate thesis on the history. Yes, yeah, thesis. I get what you're saying. Passed my studies after 3 years. That's sick. Are you getting like I don't know in Poland per se if they would call it this, but at least here we have a master's. Although, no, you said undergraduate. So you're undergrad. Okay, yes. So you're getting your bachelor's then. Congrats, 1. That's awesome. But that's also a really cool series. Or that's a cool topic. I'm jealous. Maybe I would have went to college if someone told me I could write some Pokemon. I would have went to college for computer science, and the issue I have, or the issue I kind of had not going to college. So I did not go to college. I did a coding boot camp last 6 month. Well, it ended in April of this year. It was a 6-month thing, but around where I am, there's not a lot of good computer science programs. I would have had to go to like the one big city school that we have in my state. And there's just a lot of negative not negative connotation with the school itself. It's like a prestigious school, but it's also like a huge party school. And as much as I'd like to say like I'm better than that, I think I totally would have fallen into that scene. Like just in general, like I am a very energetic person. I'm a social guy. I would totally have fallen into that scene, and you know, I think I was too self-aware to know that going there wasn't going to work. So delegating elsewhere, their computer science programs were kind of trash. Name was to meet great people and meet people in the game dev industry. That's awesome. That's super cool. Yeah, sometimes I reflect on whether or not I could have gone. And now, like, I've thought about going since, but now I lose kind of the social benefit of it all. You know? When you're younger, you meet people, all that kind of thing, but... who knows? I've been streaming and recording every day, posting videos. So I'm building this now. I have my web development internship. And when that's over, I will probably begin to mass apply for web dev jobs. See if I can land something after my boot camp. Well, my boot camp's over, but after my internship. Hopefully having a boot camp and an internship on there can kind of make up for the fact that there's no formal college education. Otherwise, too, I have like a local tech college that I've thought of doing. Futures. Hey, your English, like, is not... like, I mean, maybe speaking is different. I guess. I wouldn't know. But as far as your typing, like, your English is not bad. If you wouldn't have told me that you weren't... like, if you wouldn't have told me that you were Polish, I wouldn't have assumed that you weren't English. The only reason I would have assumed is because you're watching me right now. And most people who watch me right now aren't from natively English countries. When I stream at this time in the day, it tends to reach that audience just a little better. There's not a lot of people watching streams from where I'm at. I can understand everything people say. With speaking, I have some lag. With writing, I prefer to use a translator. Got you. Okay. Your translator's darn good. English is a stupid language, too. Rapidly losing motivation to hunt for okay. Yeah, you're telling me. This Sobble hunt, I was hoping would be over by this point, but I think we're gonna be surpassing my Froakie number soon. I hatched a lot of Froakies off screen, so the number on the stream was not correct, but I think we might be in another egg mud. Pick up phrases, and that's learning too. Very much, yeah. It definitely is. That's super cool. Do da da dee da do. Oh gosh. Let's get out of the snowy land. Did I just do the release thing? I don't think I did. Oh, I did? My brain is not here today. I've been working on some solo projects for to beef my portfolio out a little bit. I'm like so close to having one done. Just got a couple things and then I got to clean up my code. I hope I can finish that today. But I also want to edit my videos. Yo, this is Pathrise quick. Doot. Please don't. You're gonna Terra too. I don't even want this smoke. The axe. I want anything to do with you. Do you have any strange hobbies? Sometimes watch Transformer. Strange hobbies. I'm trying to think what anything I do would qualify as strange. I don't know. I mean, like, I like video games. I mean, my go-to strange fact, not so much a hobby, but at least when I'm on stream, is that I'm also a realtor. I hold my license in real estate. But that one's not necessarily a hobby, that's more of a business. Hobbies. Yeah, no, I mean, this is gonna make my day sound mundane, but I pretty much, my day consists of a workout. If I get off my butt and do it. Today I did not. Yet. And then I record or stream, get that video ready for the day. Go to work. Sometimes I have internship work, sometimes I don't. I come home, eat dinner, play some games with my friends, or meet up with my friends. And then sleep, repeat. Pretty much. I sing. I'm in two acapella groups. One is a community group, and then one is actually like my own that me and my friends started. I don't know if it's strange or more just a neat fact about myself, but yeah, I love to sing a cappella music. Oh. My character drip right now. I gotta pre-order the DLC soon, so I get the drip. I don't want to miss out on the drip. Because the clothes in this game suck. The customization stinks. The school outfits are dumb. We don't even spend like half of the time in the school. Why would I be wearing a school outfit outside of school? This remix goes hard. This is from Chrono Trigger. I have not been. Is it out already? I suppose it probably is. No, I haven't been watching much of anything. I just caught up on Boruto, which has been like awesome. Only in Japan. Gotcha. I should watch the sub of the Pokemon anime. I never thought of that. Growing up, I watched the dub because I didn't really think about the difference. Yeah, Naruto is my favorite anime of all time. Here's what I would say. I actually really love Boruto, but that's because you could not convince me that Naruto is bad. Like, I'm a stubborn... like, you could say, oh, but there's this plot hole, there's that, and I would just say, shut up. I could keep watching Naruto. But, so I'm a total Naruto nut. But Boruto is awesome. Skip the filler. And I would say if you skip the filler, which is a majority of Boruto, it's like 80% of Boruto. Just use like look up Boruto filler guide or whatever. Watch the ones that are good, aka the not filler, because all of the not filler stuff is awesome. There's a lot of really good fights. I always tell myself I'll go back and watch the fillers, and I don't ever think I will, and I think I'm okay with that. My only issue is I don't really care enough to read the manga. Like, part of the experience for me is like the animation and the music and like seeing everything happen. But the manga leaks are coming out for the time skip of Boruto right now, and it is so hard for me to not just like what happens? But I would highly recommend Boruto if you just skip the filler. The filler can be a little insufferable, but at the very least you should watch the not filler stuff if you liked Naruto. There's a lot of really good moments. Boruto has made me cry a couple times, and I think actually only 2, but maybe 3. I'm not sure, but definitely check it out. A lot of people hate on it, but I mean, the reality of life is a lot of people hate on everything. The internet is so good at exposing us to negative opinions because it's what gets traction. You know, positivity doesn't necessarily spread the way it spreads in real life. But if you want clicks and views on the internet, you're going to post something negative and it's going to get the most traction. It's just how our brains work. Middle Bleach episodes just ahead of the final filler episodes. Probably I compare this anime all time to Naruto. I think Naruto is better. I'd agree. I haven't watched Bleach though. I'm a Naruto suckler. I can't put down Naruto. Rebecca, welcome back. We're on egg 355. My favorite jutsu? Ooh. Now we're getting particular. Oh. You're almost to the middle of the bell curve. I know. My favorite jutsu? I don't know. I think everything Sasuke does with his Rinnegan is pretty sick. And that's not technically a jutsu though. Do I like One Piece? I've actually been meaning to watch it. That's like the next thing I want to watch. which is like crazy, but like I can't say I have watched it yet, so I can't really give a fair opinion. But it is like the next thing I want to watch. Yeah, I've got a lot of watching to do. Let's just put it that way. I've heard about what is it? One Pace, I think it's called, like the community project that like paces it a little better for you. I don't know if that I haven't watched any of it yet, but maybe I might try and do that. But I don't know if that'll take some of the like I don't know. When I started Naruto, I didn't know anyone in like the anime, like I wasn't a part of any communities. I hadn't seen any like other media about anime. So I didn't understand what filler was. Like I didn't understand that at all. So I watched all of the original Naruto without understanding filler. If you move to an anime world, would it be the world from Naruto? I think so. I mean, that's not a desirable world to live in. There's just a lot of war. But also, like, what if I was a cool ninja? Isn't that like every kid's dream? That or put me in the Pokemon world. There's not a lot of sad moments in Pokemon. There's like battles. Like, that's cool. Bro wants to be the ramen shop guy. Oh, this is so cool. Well, cool, maybe not, but I use this bottle for my workouts. This is my workout water bottle. And I got this sticker of Kirby lifting weights. Tell me that's not adorable. Right? I got it, I don't know where they got it from, but I got it from a retro game shop in my city. The only retro game shop in my city, actually, but I try to go there every good amount of time, and if I don't have any game I want to buy, I will just, he sells like cheap stickers, so I'll just like buy a couple stickers to show my support. Buy local. Oh. It's almost the weekend. Who's hyped? Anybody got any fun plans for the weekend? You could get trapped in there your whole life if you're not careful. I don't have a lot of Pokemon focused card shops. Which, I mean, doesn't make sense for a business. You should do all cards. But I have two, like, card shops in town. They mostly do Magic the Gathering, though, and I have never gotten into Magic. I'll be writing my bachelor's thesis. I'll be having a cappella practice for my a cappella group. That's kind of cool. Time to stand. My watch told me to stand. Ugh. All right. I can't get in the frame. My watch is gonna say, "You did it." haven't moved enough today. That was a lot. After the stream, I gotta get up and moving. Oh, the boy. Oh. Oh, yeah, no, we're on the right count. I came out, it was Salvation because let me play. Yeah, I don't play it, truthfully. I collect like crazy. Not like crazy, actually. That'll paint a false picture. I collect. I have a collection. I kind of stopped buying Pokemon cards when I moved out. Turns out, like, bills. But, like... I used to like to buy them and make videos unboxing them. My only issue is if I keep doing that, I don't want people to think I'm a Pokemon card channel because I really don't play enough Pokemon cards to do that. Like, I get there's overlap because it's Pokemon, but like, that's like a very specific niche that I would not be servicing. Playing the game would get too pricey. Yeah. I trying to do like a full national dex with them. That's like my goal. Many people switch Pokemon with the TV series. Few people know the first 4 games. Yeah, if you asked like older people around here, they might think that too. $10 Palmite berries? Dang, not bad. I gotta take my headphones off just for a second. I can't hear the music, but it's not like I'm talking to anybody, so it doesn't really matter. We have very soon to join Nintendo. We don't have a Nintendo branch. Oh. Yeah, I guess I never thought about that. There's no Nintendo of Poland. Huh. Yeah, I wonder how the Switch 2, if or when that happens, is gonna perform in relativity to the Switch. Because the Switch is almost the best-selling console of all time. It's not quite there, but it's pretty darn close. I think the PS3, I think it is. Or the PS2. Probably the PS3 though. The magic number was not the magic number. No shiny on 369. That's a cool number though, 369. Just keep adding 3. But is the one after it? Of course not! It's really weird streaming without headphones on, but it is. I think I was getting a little bit of a headache there. Just having the headphones on too long. Nope. I did not. Nope. but I hear myself a lot better because my headphones are noise canceling. I don't actually know if I'm going to be able to get through all the eggs in this stream. Because I have to work. Yay, work! Being an adult. Don't grow up. Nah, I'm kidding. I genuinely have a positive mindset. Need some more caffeine though. keep up the positivity. I'm actually getting hungry though, but I'm eating after my streams. I would like Om burger. That always trips me out when there's a skip loom and a thing of Hoppip. I'm like, is that a shiny Hoppip? The shiny Hoppip is green. Love Hoppip. I have this cute little toy I got at a, well, toy, more of a figurine, I guess, or like a decoration, not even really a figure. It's not a figurine. It would not classify. We're gonna classify myself so I don't have the heart to hang up. You've got sympathy for the call center people. That sucks. I just don't answer anything. No, let me grab this thing real quick though. If I can, yeah, I can grab it. I got this Hoppip thing at a convention. It's on my shelf over there. I don't know if it'll focus. Cute little Hoppip with the line, and they have a bunch of different Pokemon, and you can like log them together, so it's kind of like a modular thing. I like love the Hoppip line. It's such a fun line for me to like. I mean, they're not like great as far as like, you know, using them in games and stuff, but I do really love the Hoppip line. I gotta figure out my camera. I don't like that my hair is like that. I don't want to lean forward. Maybe that's on my to-do list this weekend. How to update my to-do list. What's the point of a to-do list if I'm not keeping track of the things I want to do on it? It's not a very effective to-do list. That's not a shiny. Let's go. Kirby on the water bottle. Kirby on the water bottle. Jumpluff is round, therefore S tier. Now you get it. Round boy good. I approve. Like Spheal. I caught a Spheal at the end of the Pixelmon stream yesterday. I'm so happy that stream finally started. I've been trying to coordinate that for 2 months. And all it took was me getting off my butt and being like, hey, you guys want to like actually do this? And then I had a reason. I was like, oh, I got to do something different for my 100 days straight of content. And turns out I could just not put one person with the ugliest mons ever. I don't know if I'd say ugliest. There's like literal garbage Pokemon. There are Pokemon that are just trash cans. Severe has a potty. Garbodor line looks better. I don't know if I could. I have to run because I have to do something else for work. I'm leaving a sub. I'll probably come back to streams again sometime. Good luck. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for the subscription. I always appreciate it. I will be uploading or live every day, so if you see me live, make sure to pop in. I try to schedule my streams too, so you can kind of know when. Sometimes I don't, though. Today was not a scheduled one. I just kind of had the time, and I was like, do I want to stream tonight, or do I want to stream before work? Like Trubbish, pretty cute. It is pretty cute for literal trash. Yeah, I will give it that. I did the check for shiny, or did the check for eggs thing again. Oh, my neck. I gotta get a workout in tonight. Maybe I'll sign up at Planet Fitness again. I undid my membership at Planet Fitness because my apartment has a gym and it's like actually a really nice gym. But the only thing is, if I don't get a workout in the morning, at nighttime there's a lot of people at the apartment gym. I'm just like, but Planet Fitness is 24 hours. Most of the time. Except on weekends, so today wouldn't even be a good chance. But there's a lot more equipment in Planet Fitness, so the likelihood that I'd get the equipment I'm trying to do would increase, most likely. I feel it. Anybody here big John Bellion fans? If you're not, you should go listen to him. Give you a number. You said you're like, you've got up to egg 694. I'm saying 693. Hate to put you so far out, but you asked for a number. Sobble. Next 9 is everywhere. Egg number 380. I think this is going to be the last one I do in today's stream, just because I am getting tired and I still have to like eat and get ready for work and stuff. But I will collect some more eggs off camera for the next stream, which should be tomorrow. Tomorrow might end up being a video. But if I don't stream tomorrow, you can definitely expect a stream on Sunday. Oh wait, I don't want to fill my party with eggs if I'm... You can definitely expect a stream on Sunday because, I have most of the day to myself, so I will be probably live sometime, not too early, not too late. Did all that just to organize it like this. But we've hit the 2-hour mark. I just want to say I appreciate all of you. Thank you all so much for always coming out to my streams. Still not sure about Saturday. I'll try and find a time, but I've got a weird time frame. And if I do it Saturday, it still might be a shorter stream, so I'm not entirely sure that I'm gonna do one Saturday. So you might see a video on Saturday, but definitely on Sunday. So if not, I will see you then. Thank you all for coming out. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you at the next one.